Tonight, new updates arise in the burning feud between the contemptuous Montagues and haughty Capulets. A third brawl erupts in our fair streets. The prince has intervened, angrily exclaiming, "Your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace." Growing danger of the spreading plague has Verona citizens fearing for their lives as victims become married to their deathbeds. By the thousands, citizens are dying, and doctors are struggling to find a cure of this perilous disease. If thou or any fair gentleman or gentlewoman show the following symptoms, hie hands to a hospital. Prince Esclipus is caught in a scandalous love affair, as pictures catch the once virtuous peacemaker red-handed with his lover. This Verona scandal brings questions. Is he who polices the street still fit to be our ruler?
国酒茅台为您报时。
From BNN
News World Headquarters in New York, this is
BNN
Nightly News with
Tommy Zhang.
Valorous evening, Verona, and welcome to VNN Nightly News. Tonight, we have new information on the two most powerful families, Capulets and Montagues. A source close to our news network has given us insider information regarding a possible relationship between Romeo and Juliet. Now we have invited Mr. Dino, a guest, to come on our show and express us his opinion on the matter.
Thanks for having me. Thank you. It's Mr. Hakim now, by the way. And this relationship is absolutely absurd. These saucy adolescents bond despite the fear between their families. When I was a kid, I saw the fights happen on the streets of Verona. And if this news is true, it will end in bloodshed.
Now, thou knowest I am not to give it my opinion, but I do give it my opinion. I think that if their love be genuine, what is to stop them from truly being together? I think that this marriage has the opportunity, has the potential to turn their love, their rancor into pure love. Breaking news! Citizens of Verona, Romeo and Juliet have now been found dead in the Capulet family tomb. We shall high hands to a reporter on the ground as we wait for further updates.
Thanks, Tom. I'm right here at the scene. Both families of the deceased have been notified and are on their way. I'm going to get some information from any bystanders nearby. Look, it's the friar. Let's go get talk to him. What? Friar, what hath happened tonight?
I have done no wrong. Leave me be.
Friar, what hath happened? Have you witnessed anything paranormal tonight?
My sins are to be paid for. None of the circumstance were of my intention. I only desired to turn their houses from rancor to pure love.
What did you do? What have you done?
Well, young Romeo, anxious and worldly, have entered into the tomb to see the beloved Juliet dead. Young Montague then stabs himself, and Juliet wakes up. After which I heard noises and came out. Young men's love truly not in their hearts, but in their eyes. Oh, woe is me. Oh, woe is me! I must away. People for me they come.
Friar! Oh, Friar! It appears that Romeo's death hath been a suicide. I shall find more information. Back to you. Lord Capulet, hath thou received the news? Juliet is dead.
Why? Oh God, why? My daughter, my beloved daughter, Juliet, why hast thou left me? I love thee so dearly. God, does this mean nothing to thee, Juliet? First Tybalt, now you? Why has God forsaken me? It must not be her. It must be those Montagues, those rat-catching Montagues. This calls for an all-out war against those fools. Perhaps so harsh not I should have been to my daughter. Devastated I am. The world, represented by my dear Juliet, freshly dead, I understand not.
Dost thou know Juliet's marriage to Romeo?
Romeo? How can someone like Romeo marry my daughter? I even let him live at my party, and he thanks me like this? Romeo, that wretched Montague, he hath bewitched Juliet. It is Romeo that forceth my daughter to go so soon. Romeo slew Tybalt and Juliet. Romeo must not live. Move, boy, judgment is upon us.
Lord Capulet, may you please come to our studio to say your say in this story?
Yes.
Alright, thank you. We shall now go find Lord Montague and see how he handles this situation compared to Lord Capulet. God ye good then, Lord Montague, how art thou?
Leave me alone, fool! Leave my son alone!
Alright.
Romeo. Romeo. Are you okay, Romeo? Please wake up, Romeo. To heaven or to hell, I know not now. My son, he would never kill himself. My son, no! Romeo. This must be the witchcraft of another. This must be the dirty Capulets. Go to sleep now, Romeo. Go to sleep. What dost thou want?
As handsome as Romeo was, art thou not angered with his marriage to Juliet?
Thou hast said what? Romeo hath married Juliet without my consent? This is outrageous. She is a Capulet. Why must Romeo be so rash? Romeo, his own affection's counselor, now ruled by Juliet, an enchantress. My dear Romeo, art thou a fool? By your leave, I pray thee, worry not. I will avenge thee by massacring every single Capulet.
Alright. Can you please come to our studio to say your point in this matter?
I have no choice. I have to warn Verona of these vile Capulets and what they've done to my son.
Thank you, Lord Montague. Back to you, Tom.
God reward thee, Pascal. Citizens of Verona, Lord Montague and Capulet have joined us on our show. Following now, we will hear of their opinions.
Wretched monster, why is thou here?
Why, I've been misled. The same can be said to thee.
Gentlemen, be ruled by me. Be civil, sit down, let's have a talk.
I will not stand to be in the same room as this fleshmonger.
His daughter killed my son.
Please, gentlemen. Thank you, my liege. Commencing. How exactly did Romeo and Juliet die?
Capulets.
Montague.
Very well. What exactly happened in the days leading up into Juliet's death?
My daughter, Juliet, she would never take her own life. She's not like those peasant girls. Juliet is beautiful. It was the East, and Juliet is the sun. When I saw her dead, I was speechless and bewildered. Then, I saw Romeo, and I immediately knew that all this is caused by hideous Montagues. Their disgusting son must have took advantage of my beautiful daughter and forced her into taking their own lives together. I first saw him at our ball. Tybalt wanted him dead, but I so graciously let him live, and he betrays my kind heart to take my daughter. She had a perfect life. I would have given all the jewelry and power she wanted. I had everything for her, and now the Montagues have taken her. I will not forgive them. There shall be bloodshed.
When I saw my son dead with your daughter, I knew there was only one explanation. Your daughter hath bewitched my precious son. Juliet is an ugly witch. My son is obedient and a knightly gentleman. Verona brags of him to be a good man, a well-governed youth. Your daughter hath taken advantage of his grief to rid him of our family. Thy witch of a daughter cast a spell upon my son. That lady seduced that gent from our house and caused him to be rebellious. Now that my mind wanders, I believe that there was poison upon his lips. Juliet must have lured him into the tomb and poisoned him. Helpless. He was mature. He would never do this. He would never make these rash, immature decisions. I knew him. That man. He was cursed by your woman. Your plagued bloodline dares infect my son? I will see to it that none of your kinsmen ever live to see the dawn of tomorrow.
Utter madness. You know not what you speak of. Shut your mouth lest you wish to lie in the same hole as your filthy son.
Your horrible daughter can burn in hell with her cousin.
Put up your razors, fool.
Share your vows, you're gonna die today.
Stop! This is what had killed thy children. Can't these see? You people are never with them. You pay others to fill in thy role as a parent because you're busy feuding with each other. Yet you're shocked. When this happens, they're both seeking love to fill a hole you two have left. So they found each other. You say she could have gotten everything? I laugh at your ignorance. Juliet didn't want wage or jewelry. The lady wanted love. True love. And that's exactly what the nurse and I tried to let her have. A curse on both thy families.
But it can't be me. I have had power and money at his fingertips, yet the gent stepped hence. You curse my family? I loved my son.
They don't know it, thy son. That gent wanted a home, wanted peace. You had nothing. He wanted, but empty promises of gold. You sit in thy house demanding scalps, and blood you have received. Now thy children's blood are splattered over thy houses, and thy cry. Be joyous. Thy commanded it.
Oh, Holy Prayer, forgive our sins. Whatever shall we do?
Well, let the city of Verona see the end of this bloody feud. Let our streets be cleaned, free of this stained hatred.
glowing peace the night with it brings. The moon for sorrow will not show its head. Go hence to have more talk of this, and of this sad things. Some shall be pardoned, and some punished. For never was there a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo. Tommy Zhang, Roaring News Network, signing off.